Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible back with another Xbox Game Pass quest guide. Today we're going to be working on one of the monthly quests for the game Human Fall Flat. And this is going to be worth 75 Microsoft Rewards points. And basically we're just going to end up going through the first couple of levels, really a level and just a smidgen of the second level. So we've got through November 2nd to complete this, and we've got to climb 70 meters within the game. And you might think that climbing would be like going up stairs or, climbing up a mountain or something like that. But they actually mean climbing on walls and structures in this game. So the controls in this game are a little unusual. I'll try to explain them as we go through. Probably the two most important controls to be aware of are the right trigger and the left trigger, because those control the hands of your character, and those will help you grip onto walls. So when you first load up the game, go ahead and press A to get started. I actually chose a customized character. In just a minute you'll see that, but start a new local game, and you'll see me change my costume here, but don't really worry about that. You can just be the plain white Bob, as they're known in the Human Fall Flat world. But anyway, we'll go ahead and move through the first level here. You can basically just kind of walk through this first door, walk up the stairwell here, and then we'll have our first use of our hands coming up. So you've got a red button on the left of this door. You're going to basically press your left trigger to use your arm and just kind of move your arm into that spot where your hand collides with the red button. If you actually don't make contact with the red button, then you can pull your arm back, just let go of the trigger, and you'll be able to try it again. So you're doing the same thing here, except you kind of have to reach up higher and hit the right button as well. Use your right hand and your left hand to hit both buttons. And we're almost done with this first level. Like I said, we're not going to get too far into the second level. We're going to use both hands again here with our right trigger and left trigger to hit both buttons beside the door. You can see I missed the red button on my left hand, and I just retried it again. So it may take you a few minutes to get used to the controls on that, but hopefully you've got it down at this point. So we're going to kind of combo that in just a minute and do some climbing. I'm going to show you some advanced climbing here. Please don't feel obligated to do this, but here's just an example of what they want you to do in the game. They want you to basically raise your elevation by gripping onto something and then pulling your body up. So that's what we need to work on here. So the train is actually a shortcut in this level. You don't have to climb on the train if you don't want to, but you will have to basically do a pull-up. You have to pull yourself up and then stand on whatever you're trying to get onto for it to count as having climbed that distance. So here's some sort of tricky climbing in the game. I thought the train would be a good example of some of the more complex climbing that you can do in Human Fall Flat. I will say I've played a lot of this game, spent quite a few hours in it, so the controls aren't that tricky to me at this point, but I can definitely remember when I first started out that things were kind of difficult in terms of being able to grab onto something and pull your body up. But hopefully you can figure it out. Like I said, just focus on the right and left trigger and kind of moving your sticks up and down, basically. And this seems to be about the best spot to try this out safely. You can grab onto this dumpster and kind of roll it over to the right side just in case you fall over onto the other side. You'll be able to come back through the doorway. But this is kind of a prime spot as far as I'm concerned for climbing. So we're climbing on top of the dumpster, pulling ourselves up there, climbing on top of the wall, and then just jumping back down and repeating the process. So this should take you probably about 5 minutes to do, I would think, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how easily you adjust to the control scheme in this game and are able to do these sort of climbing pull-ups that I'm showing here. But once you have done that, you should be able to unlock the quest and have climbed those 70 meters. So there we go, we've got our quest completion for Human Fall Flat, so we'll go ahead and turn that in and grab those 75 rewards points. I will have guides as usual coming out for all the rest of the monthly and weekly quests here on my channel, so please stay tuned for those. And yeah, I'll see you in the next guide. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.